Timothy Olyphant has had an incredibly successful career for several decades now, and his upcoming series, Alien, Earth, places him in a new horror franchise 28 years after he first made a big splash in the genre. Olyphant's career began in the mid-1990s with guest roles in shows like Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Sex and the City, but the actor quickly became more popular by the close of the decade. The 2000s and 2010s included some of Timothy Olyphant's best roles, including Deadwood and Justified, which brought the actor critical acclaim. More recently, Olyphant has continued to star in successful shows and movies, leading Santa Clarita Diet and guest starring in The Mandalorian, among other ventures. Now, Olyphant is venturing back into horror with Alien, Earth, and the series already looks promising. Set to premiere in August, Alien, Earth's story sees a xenomorph land on Earth, which isn't very common for the franchise. While joining the Alien universe is huge for any actor, this isn't Olyphant's first horror franchise. Timothy Olyphant's 2025 Alien, Earth and Gremlins TV show roles finally give him more horror franchises after Scream 2. Olyphant got his start in the horror series. Timothy Olyphant's upcoming role in Alien, Earth gives the star a new horror franchise 28 years after starring in Scream 2. Scream 2 was Olyphant's breakout role, and he certainly made an impression. Olyphant starred as Mickey Altieri, a film student in Sydney's friend group, in the horror sequel. Part of what made Olyphant's performance so memorable was his iconic villain reveal, which caused Sydney to second-guess her instincts. His role, and the movie as a whole, proved that horror sequels could be as entertaining as their predecessors, though Olyphant did appear in horror movies after Scream 2 and was great in the horror comedy, Santa Clarita Diet. His new roles in Alien, Earth and Gremlins connect him to two other beloved franchises. Just last month, Olyphant lent his voice to the animated horror comedy series Gremlins. The series continues the 1980s film franchise and currently holds 100% Rotten Tomatoes approval ratings for both of its two seasons. Olyphant's brief voice role in Gremlins does give him a more family-friendly horror option, but his upcoming role in Alien, Earth looks even more exciting. Alien, Earth's trailer promises viewers 5 different monsters collected by Weyland-Yutani. Given the corporation's sinister motives and actions in past installations, it will be interesting to see what lengths the company is willing to go to maintain its Alien property. Olyphant himself will appear as a synth called Kirsch, leaving open the possibility that he could be on Weyland-Yutani's side. Timothy Olyphant's horror roles are incredibly underrated. Olyphant is great in the genre. There are a lot of great performances in Timothy Olyphant's career, but his horror performances can often be overlooked. Despite earning him his initial fame, Olyphant's role as Mickey is overshadowed by some of his bigger performances later in his career. Mickey is very sinister and threatening, giving an air of seriousness even to his ridiculous motives. Likewise, Olyphant is one of the best parts of his 2010 horror movie, The Crazies, proving once again that he could handle the genre. His bloody, funny turn as Joel in Santa Clarita Diet added more comedy to the mix, despite being cancelled too soon. Though it is not the genre Olyphant is most known for, across his different types of horror performances, he is talented at being both the good guy and the villain. His characters are nuanced, clever, and endlessly fun to watch. Now his new Alien series will give the actor a chance to bring that same level of skill to a legendary franchise, while Timothy Olyphant has a few projects lined up for future release, including an Apple TV Plus series with Anya Taylor-Joy. Alien, Earth is currently his only upcoming horror project. However, it would be great to see Olyphant sign on to more horror projects in the future, and the new series hints at that direction. Especially considering that so much about Alien, Earth is still being kept under wraps, it will be interesting to see his character's journey through the series. Whether he is a hero or villain, Olyphant's Kirsch will be a fun reminder of his talent in the genre.